Alright, what's going on, fish lovers? How you guys doing? Steve Stetson here for another video for you guys. So in this video what I'm doing is I'm going to show you guys my community tank right here. I'm going to walk you guys through the equipment it takes to run the tank, the plants that are in the tank, and the fish that's in the tank. We'll do another video eventually about cleaning the tank and all that. But as always, if you guys have any hints, suggestions, or comments, please leave them below. Don't forget to subscribe to the video and give it a thumbs up if you don't mind. Really appreciate you guys, and I'll see you on the next video. Until then, keep it cool.
Alright guys, this is the community tank, one of my favorite tanks. It is a 55-gallon tank. I run a 550 gallon per hour canister filter on it. It is in a, what do you call it, aqua top right there. It's got a UV light in it, several layers of filtration. I do use carbon in my filters, so there is carbon in there. I've got your basic quad air pump right there, magnetic. Some other equipment that it takes to make everything run would be the heater. I run a 300 watt in here, which might not be necessary for a 55, but I like to run the temperatures just a little bit higher. Then I also have a light bar right up top here and on top right here to make everything pop. I use a spray bar diffuser, and I have it aimed up so it creates surface agitation for oxygen. Intake right there, and I have the heater pretty much like streamlined with the intake so it spreads the heat throughout the tank. Air on each sides. And what other equipment do I rock on this tank? I've got a wave maker just to keep everything moving, keep circulation going. The schooling fish like it. As you can see, blue right here swimming in it. So that would be the equipment to run this tank. And then I'm going to do another segment here on the plants, and then I'll do one on the fish. Alright, I'll see you guys in just a minute. Alright, that was part one before. You guys saw the equipment it took to run it. Now I'm going to show some of the plants, the gravel, substrate, whatnot. So I've got about, I'd say maybe an inch or 2 inches of gravel all the way around, and I used 2 different brands. I honestly do not remember the brands. Over here, the reason it's so high is I've actually buried basically some big rocks underneath here in order to raise up one side of the tank. So that's just like a trick I learned on YouTube, just to give it a little more elevation over there. My goal was elevation on this side, elevation on this side, tall plants all along the back, and then I wanted basically a forest of crypts is what I pictured in the front. And for those of you who don't know plants, aquatic plants, those are crypts right here. These ones in the front, this one right here. Basically all those long stemmed ones look like, these ones right here are all crypts. So I've got a bunch of crypts all in the front of the tank right here, as you can tell. And then what I did was with these sword plants, planted them over in the corners of the tank. And as you can see over here, I've got some over in the corner just to provide some height here. And then all along the back right here, which I just trimmed today, I did dwarf aquarium lilies. So they are this gorgeous red plant that you see back there. And if you just look at these leaves are gorgeous. They send runners that go straight up to the top of the tank. I just trim them back to create these bushy plants. These dwarf aquarium lilies are the bomb.com though, let me tell you. And then I do have some random, like, that's a little tiny piece of Java fern. That's a little tiny piece of Anubias that came off of this piece of Anubias right there. I believe it's the petite. I'm not 100% sure on my plants though. I do have to tell you that. But I do love the side view of the tank of the plants. It's really cool. And I'm just going to keep letting this setup grow. Blue's following us. I'm going to let this setup grow because I'm really liking how it's turning out. I really like the long stem, long plants, and then and then the crypts just need to fill in the front here. I want it to almost be like a carpeting plant, but with just crypts. All right, video's getting long already, so let's go with part 3 of this, and it's going to be the fish. So right off the bat, you can see the clowning school I got right there, and those are all tiger barbs. Those are these ones right here. Beautiful looking fish. They school. I got a few different kinds. There's like an emerald. That's an albino back there. That's a green one. They glow in like the black lights or whatever. That one right there. There's another one right there. But they're the main fish in the tank. And then my favorite fish in the tank are these clown loaches right here, the long ones. These guys get over a foot. They get huge. It just takes a long time. So I have plenty of time to upgrade. But I do have like a little army of clown loaches, as you can see back over here. There's about 4 of them back over here, and then a few more over there. But if you look at these guys, just the way they swim, the way they move around, they blow my mind. And then looking back in the corner there, we see the other army of schooling fish, Corydoras catfish. They are the little white things you see right, where's my hand? Right there, and there, and there. And if you look from back here, you can see those little albino Corydoras. And they're basically the workhorses in this tank. They're all along the bottom, tearing stuff up, cleaning things up, keeping everything clean and tight. I absolutely love it, and they are very cool fish to watch. Next is our electric blue Jack Dempsey, also known as Jack. And here is Jack for everybody to meet. Say hi, buddy. Say hello. He's a gorgeous fish and will get much better. This is the red-throated Severum right there. Another African, not African, these are both South American cichlids, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. And then I got one more South American cichlid, which is the electric blue Acara, which is that one right there. And sorry, I just noticed the suction cup down here from one of my things. See that? Is a suction cup that got knocked off. Alright, so blue Acara right there. And his name is Blue. Very personable fish, and he always greets me, always wants food, comes right to the top when he's ready to eat. And look at those colors. I mean, that is an unbeatable, amazing looking fish. Little eyes. He's got so much personality. I love that guy. Very cute dude. And between all those, I know those 3 Africans are going to get a little bit bigger, so I keep saying Africans because I have African cichlids, but South American cichlids will get bigger, and I'll have a place for them. Sorry, I'm trying to find the one last little dude in there, which is my albino bristlenose, and he is hiding somewhere in this jungle. I found him. I don't know if you guys will be able to see him, but right through there is the albino bristlenose pleco. Let's see if we can see him from this side. Oh, there's the clown pleco. That is a clown pleco right there. And no, we're not going to see the bristlenose. He is being camera shy. But that would be all the animals in there. And that is what I got going on. I'll post this video and get it going for you guys soon.